Now, as you know, guys, tonight we're going to be cooking a lovely beef casserole. So I thought I'd bring us out back to the slaughterhouse and we can see where they really come from. Now, see this fella here walking away from us, this black one? Now, see that tender thigh, that rump on the back? That's what we're going to be using, that prime cut from behind him. Now, sometimes they're referred to as bovine. I prefer to use that word. It's more scientifically proven as is the correct wording for it. Anyway, we better go see my mate Greg and we'll get these ones up on the rack and then we can get cooking. See you later. Welcome back to another episode of Cypress Cottage Cooking. Now today we're going to be cooking beef casserole, obviously. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a mix-up with the cows we were supposed to get the other day. So unfortunately, we've got some pre-slaughtered beef from Woolworths. Actually, it's quite a good food chain, quite fresh food people, as they say. We'll be using that today. It's going to work a lot better. Now, as you can see, folks, we've got a bit of a new thing going on here. We've got a new wide-angle lens. Now, that's so we can see everything in the whole kitchen. You will not miss a thing. Anyway, we better get going with it. So let's start putting some beef casserole in our slow cooker. Yeah. Right. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm just slowly mixing it into the slow cooker, and you want to be doing it exactly the same as me. So make sure you take really good notice and care to copy me exactly. All right. This is obviously a very complicated recipe. It takes a long time, but what we're going to do now is the second step. We're going to place the slow cooker porcelain bowl inside the slow cooker machine, just like that. What we're going to do is we're going to add 400 milliliters of water, just regular water, just not anything fancy, just normal water. I'm just going to pour that in here, just like that. There we are, all good like that. Okay, guys. So the third and final step is actually to turn the slow cooker on. So we're going to cook it in 4 hours today. So we're going to put it on a high. If you just flick it over to high, just simply like that, and you're going to put the lid on. Now, I really hope you guys are going to do a really good job of this. I know it's a really complicated recipe. It took me a few times to get used to it. I made a few mistakes at the start. My first, I think it was 4 times I tried to cook this, and it didn't really work out. But this time I've really got a good feeling about it. Alright guys, we'll see you when we're plating up. Oh, g'day there. How you doing? I was just reading a nice novel of mine. Quite a good read, this one. Now, it's been 4 hours. That's pretty much perfect timing, really. So we might get to the 5th stage, the 5th step of this little recipe, and we'll plate up the dish. So let's get to it. That tastes fantastic. Now, after all that cooking, that hard work we've been doing in the kitchen, I really just can't wait to get right into these. I've actually plated them up quite nicely here, without spilling any on the edges or on the table or whatnot. Back to my number one rule, really. Clean as you go and make sure you have a beautifully clean workplace. Alright, so that's everything for today, so I might really get into the both of them. I'll catch you later. See ya.